Hello everyone, welcome to the Spring Virtual Luncheon for Habitat for Humanity. My name is Kyle Geenan. I'm a real estate broker here in West Michigan. I'm also very fortunate to be a board member with Habitat for Humanity, and we're super excited to have you joining us today. We wish we could be in person. For now, we're going to have to do this virtually. We look forward to the day when we can all get together again. I want to extend a huge thank you to today's event sponsors: Lake Michigan Credit Union, Holland Litho, Mad Cheetah, Grow, Panera, and Banditech. We're so incredibly grateful for your support so we can make events like this happen. I'm going to pass it along to our MC for today's event, Dave Rosman, and I want to welcome you again. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Kyle. I'm Dave Rosman, the Development Director for Lakeshore Habitat for Humanity, and I will be your MC today. We are so glad that you decided to join us today for lunch. The support from the community over the last year has been amazing, and we want to start by simply saying thank you. We could not have kept moving forward without individuals and organizations that have stepped up over the last year through volunteering and supporting our ministry. Coming up in today's program, you will hear an update from our Executive Director, messages from current homeowners and one of our community partners, and information about how you can support Lakeshore Habitat for Humanity. To kick us off, I'm going to turn it over to Don Wilkinson, our Executive Director, to provide you an update on what has been happening with Lakeshore Habitat for Humanity.
Thank you for joining us today. Over the past year, it has become very apparent how important a home is. Because of COVID, our homes have been transformed into offices, conference rooms, schoolrooms, even places of worship for many of us. Home has been the key. Unfortunately, not everyone has the same opportunity to have a safe, decent place to call home. We have two homeowners in our program that know firsthand what it's like to navigate their children's online learning from a one-bedroom apartment while working from that same apartment. A lot of the families that reside in West Michigan are living in cramped living conditions, living with friends or family because they cannot find a safe, decent place to live. If they do find a place, the cost is often well above what their income can afford. That is where Lakeshore Habitat comes in. For over 30 years, we have been providing homes for families along the lakeshore, 153 homes to be exact. By using volunteer labor and building a simple yet very functional home, we give families a hand up to help them buy a house with a mortgage that will not be more than 30% of their income. We help families achieve stability through home ownership. If you're an employer in West Michigan, you understand firsthand how important it is for employees to have a stable home. Attendance and loyalty to your business both improve when your employees are not worrying about where they will live next. Studies have shown that the Greater Holland area needs an additional 200 homes for people making between 30 and 80% of the area median income. So here is what Lakeshore Habitat is doing to address this need. In partnership with Jubilee Ministries, we are in the process of building 10 homes at 60 West 40th Street, right across from Maplewood Youth Park. This is a neighborhood called Park Vista Place. In fact, we are coming to you today from the Carlson home in Park Vista Place. Lakeshore Habitat is hoping to have 3 homes finished by the end of June and 2 more homes completed before winter. In addition, our partnership has acquired 8 acres at the end of West 36th Street. We are planning on breaking ground this spring, and Lakeshore Habitat will build 18 homes along with Jubilee building 24 townhouses. We also have plans and land to build 10 townhouses, 5 on the north side of Holland and 5 in the city of Hudsonville. We love what we do at Lakeshore Habitat. By helping families achieve a safe, decent, and affordable home, we see parents get more involved in their neighborhoods, schools, and churches. We often see parents improving their education and being promoted or being able to accept a better job. We see children do better in school as a result of living in a stable environment and have a home that they're proud to bring their friends to. We often see kids becoming the first in their family to attend college or trade schools. At Lakeshore Habitat, we have seen the need for more affordable housing. We know that the model of building 1 or 2 homes at a time will not fill this need. That is why we have started to step up our capacity to build more. This includes partnerships with other organizations that share our values and visions. We intend to continue to ramp up our capacity to serve more families along the lakeshore. This will include more partnerships and more multifamily developments. But even with the changes we have made, we continue to put God's love into action by bringing people together to build homes, community, and hope.
Thanks, Don. We have been working hard to meet the increased demand for affordable housing in our community. But it is about more than just building houses. It's about the individuals and families that we are able to provide a hand up to. I want to introduce you to one of our current homeowners who moved into his home in January of 2020. Let's head over to Gary's house to check in and see how being a new homeowner has impacted him and his family.
Thanks, Dave. My name's Gary Ginger, and we moved into our house back in January. And it has been a godsend, a huge blessing to all of us. Whenever the pandemic started, it was really, really uncertain. I didn't know what was going to happen from one minute to the next. And neither did my kids. They were, they started withdrawing a little bit. But then, they had the certainty and the stability and the security of the house, and the knowing that, things were gonna be okay. And that's all due. It's all due to, to Habitat and the hard work that they put in, and the willingness to help and just be there. Whenever they start the process, they tell you that, Habitat is it's a family, and it truly is. They are a huge extended family that are greatly appreciated. My girls have flourished here, knowing that, they have their own place, a place that they can call home, which they never had before. And that has impacted them huge through this COVID pandemic. And me. I have been more secure and able to open up and, be more contentive and be a better person, because I don't have to stress about, what's going to happen from one day to the next. It is a huge burden that's lifted, and one that is so greatly appreciated. And, the house is amazing. The area is amazing. I absolutely love it. We love to go out and have a cookout. It has been a huge blessing, and Habitat is greatly appreciated. All of the work that Habitat does, it's not for their glory, it's not for their, it's because they truly care. And people like that are so needed in the world, especially the way the world is today. Thank you for your time. I appreciate each and every one of you, and God bless.
Thank you for sharing your story with us, Gary. It is when we hear stories like Gary's that we are driven to do more and to serve more families in our community. The impact we are able to have through providing a safe, decent, and affordable home impacts all aspects of a homeowner's life. That is why we continue to strive to do more, and we have learned over the past 30 years of ministry, and especially this last year, that together more can be done. We are at a historic time, not only for Lakeshore Habitat, but for our community. When you add up all of the projects that Don spoke about, we have 33 Habitat homes in development. 33! That's amazing! We know that those 33 homes will not solve our current housing crisis, but those 33 homes will change the lives of 33 families in our community. Like Don shared, we know that based on national and our own local research that these families will be more stable financially. Their kids will do better in school and have more opportunities for the future. Their health will improve, and they will be more engaged and involved in our community. But we cannot help all of these families on our own. We need the support of the community. I want to take a moment and introduce you to one of our amazing corporate partners who is helping us to do more, Lake Michigan Credit Union. Now over to you, Alexis.
Hi, I'm Alexis Ream from Lake Michigan Credit Union. We are honored to support the great work of Lakeshore Habitat in their mission to bring people together to build homes, communities, and hope. Housing is a core social determinant of a person's health, well-being, and education, and we believe that access to safe, stable, and affordable housing is more important now than ever. At Lake Michigan Credit Union, we believe everyone deserves a roof over their heart. That's why we're thrilled to support Lakeshore Habitat's new program. Now back to Dave to learn more.
Thank you, Alexis. We are so excited about the new program that we are launching today with your support. 2021 is one of those moments we will look back at in our organization's history as a turning point where we increased our ability to serve more families, and we want to invite you to come on the journey with us. Today, we are introducing The Neighborhood. The Neighborhood is a dedicated and driven group of monthly donors working together to build homes, community, and hope. When we come together as neighbors, when we help one another, we create a place that supports all of us and lifts us up when we need it most. Joining the Neighborhood is simple. On the back side of your program, you have information about the Neighborhood along with a link to sign up. If you registered for today's luncheon, we are sending you an email right now with more information on how to become a member of the Neighborhood. Or you can find more information at the link on your screen or on our website. To help us launch this new monthly giving program, Lake Michigan Credit Union will make a $100 donation to Lakeshore Habitat for each of the first 25 new members of the Neighborhood. This just shows that together more can be done. How awesome is that? Thank you for joining us today for our annual spring luncheon, and thank you to Grow for the amazing lunches that you provided for each of us. We hope to see you in person next year at our luncheon or volunteering on one of our build sites soon.